It's rainy season in Malawi, but the bright green fields at this time of the year can give the wrong impression that everything is fine. In March 2023, Cyclone Freddy caused widespread damage and flooding, forcing around 500,000 people to be displaced from their homes and many more to lose their crops and livelihoods. The subsequent landslides and floods, followed by a long period of drought, have made the most recent farming season in Malawi the worst in a decade. British celebrity cook and food journalist Sophie Grigson traveled to the country to find out how young farmers like Jenifer are coping.
Zaka za mbuyozi mvula imagwa bwino kusiyana so nimene zapangira zaka chino zimakhala zinthu zabwino zonena kuti sizimavula kusiyana ndi nyengo ngati mmene yoyendera panopa. Kuvula kwa vula kwapangitsa zonena kuti ife tikhale moyo wovutika kusweka madzi imavutika madzi mudimba mwathu mukuti apeze ndezi zinapangitsa zonena kuti tivutikenso ngati nyengo imene inaliliyi yosweka madzi ndeti takhabe moyo wovutika kuti tikwanitse ngati za dimba lathu limene lilili.
Jenifer used to buy most of her food at the market, but all that changed after the trade project funded by the International Fund for Agricultural Development and the government of Malawi helped her start a backyard garden and buy some animals.
The backyard gardens are fantastic. At the moment, because of the rain, everything is looking very green and thriving. But there will come a point when the sun is turned on full time and there is no water around, barely any water. And the drip irrigation system makes such a big difference when you get to that stage of the year.
Jenifer was able to buy seeds and grow local vegetables. This led to a more diverse diet. She has also learned some climate-smart techniques, for example, using manure from her new animals as a natural fertilizer to enrich the soil. This, along with a new drip irrigation system, has ensured she has food and nutrition security for her family despite the extreme weather the country faced. Jenifer and Sophie pick some of the ingredients from her garden.
So that's our leaves ready for cooking. So off to the kitchen.
As part of IFAD's Recipe for Change program, Sophie is learning from Jenifer how to make a traditional meal of cowpea balls, a wholesome legume that can also be used as a meat replacement, followed by nsima with chicken stew. Nsima is Malawi's staple food, commonly made from the maize grain. Almost all smallholder farmers grow maize to eat, but climate change has affected both the production and productivity of the plant through soil erosion and pests.
This is the belief which has, inculcated the culture where if you don't plant maize, then you are not a farmer. But yet it is one of the crops which is also prone affected by climate change. Now as a trade, this is where we tell farmers to diversify. Let us diversify. Let us bring in the aspect of backyard gardens.
The chicken stew they are cooking as part of the main dish is going to be served along with nkwani and bonongwe, or pumpkin and amaranth leaves, both indigenous vegetables which are usually in high supply during the rainy season.
Look, her pile was so neat and mine is a bit all over the place, but I'm going to persevere.
Jenifer grows them in her backyard garden during the summer. Jenifer used to gather wood to cook on, but now she has also learned how to cook on local clay stones instead of wood, a lower carbon option.
Jenifer was just saying that she changed over to this kind of stove, these mud stoves, just a couple of years ago, and they're a big improvement on the traditional way of cooking. So this is much more economical, and it's also safer, because it must have been, I guess, when you have a toddler around, having an open fire to cook over with no barriers must be quite scary.
As they finish up their cowpea ball starters, Sophie finds out more about the difference these innovations have made to Jenifer's life.
Nosintha waukulu nkwalina zone unaphunzitsidwa zinthu zambiri zokuzana ni bungwe la trade komanso dab limene latiphunzitsa zonena zokuzana ni madimba pano nusunuvulika ndiwo komanso niwera akalulu ndini ziwero zing'ono komanso banja lathu ukausangalala komanso ndife athazi.
There seems to be an outlook that the future can get better.